What's up, guys? Bailey here. Today in this video, I'm going to be giving my official prediction for another fight of the century, man. We have a super middleweight, pound for pound, #1 undisputed title fight between Saul Canelo Álvarez and Terence Bud Crawford. I actually think this is going to be a really, really good fight. Yeah, man. I mean, let's just get right into it. I'm not even going to waste your time. All right, so starting off, man, we got Canelo Álvarez as the champion. He is the super middleweight #1 ranked. He's 63-2. Some of his most notable wins are against guys like Amir Khan, Sugar Shane Mosley, Billy Joe Saunders, recent like Caleb Plant, Jermell Charlo, Edgar Berlanga, some even new gen competition. He has really, really fast hands. Let's start off with that. I think that he is the perfect epitome when it comes to like Mexican boxing and like modern day. You know, even though he's not like maybe like a Roberto Duran or like a Julio Chavez, or, you know, he still is very engaged in the roots of Mexican boxing. Now, he was more engaged in the roots of Mexican boxing like back when he fought Floyd Mayweather, but I mean, after that, he really realized he had to improve on his defense, which leads to kind of, you know, my third point. You know, I'll get back to talking about his granite chin, but his masterclass defense is something that has just improved, and it's masterclass. I mean, I think he has some of the best elusiveness and head movement in boxing today among anyone. But on top of that, he has a granite chin. So if he gets hit by anything, he can take it. You know what I mean? But I think that is a really dangerous and unfortunate combination for someone to fight, is someone who can not only move really, really well and is hard to hit, but when you do hit them, can't crack them. You know, it's hard to knock them out. And on top of that, he is a veteran who's just fought everyone. You know, he's never ducked anybody. He's always fought people, and he just has so much experience. I mean, we're talking like over 20 fights of experience over Bud. Terence Crawford is the new generation, right? Where Canelo's kind of the older generation now. Canelo Álvarez, he is super good, and I think I see why a lot of people are taking their money on Canelo here. I mean, and I would too. But now we're about to get into Terence Crawford. Now, as you can see, Terence Crawford, his resume is not as stacked, but he is 41-0. He's #1 ranked in the WBO. He's very, very crafty. What he likes to do is he likes to set a lot of traps in his fights, and I think that his IQ is very beyond his age and very beyond his fights, if that makes any sense. Like, he fights at a very, very high level, where, to be honest with you, he's made these guys look pretty low level. I mean, especially Errol Spence Jr. A lot of people said that the car crash, and well, Errol Spence Jr. had a tune-up fight and won before this fight even happened. Yeah, man, Terence Crawford, he's a very crafty dude, but on top of that is he's very sharp and accurate. So when he does lay those traps and he baits you in to throw something or to move a certain way, I mean, he's gonna tag you, man. I mean, he's gonna tag you real good. And on top of that, he's super technical, and I think that he is just about as high IQ as it can get for the experience that he has. And I think that also his volume. There was times where I've seen him in fights, I mean, like especially with Errol Spence or with Sean Porter, you know, where there's times where he's just pouring it onto dudes, just combination after combination, body, uppercut, 1-2s, you know, crosses. I mean, it is just all over. I mean, he really put the hurting on Errol Spence, but I thought his fight against Sean Porter, that was like his first real test. That was like his first real measuring stick. Crawford got the, you know, I mean, he got the job done. You know, listen, I think Terence Crawford, in my opinion, outside of Canelo and outside of Usyk, he is pound for pound the best boxer right now. I think that just bar none. I mean, and you can't argue someone who's been undefeated. I mean, that's just really hard to argue against. Final verdict. This is going to be a really close fight. I think that if we're going to see any action or any really big finishes, I think it's going to be later on. I think rounds 7 and after, that's when the fight's really going to pick up. I think it's going to be super technical. I'm going to have to go with Crawford on this one, though. It's just, I think Crawford, he's in the prime of his career, you know, and I'm not saying that Canelo isn't, but I don't know, man. It's just that this fight is going to be so even, and I know that Canelo's experienced, but Crawford is just on another level, and he's in his prime, and he's just crafty and accurate and technical to the point where, and he's a little bigger too. And I'm kind of leaning towards Crawford, but I think that this fight is just going to be so good. It's going to be super even. And on top of that, we have Lopez and Silva in the same night. I think I'm going to lean towards Terence Crawford on this one. I think he's going to get the job done. I think by decision though, but I do think that it's going to be a really good fight. Yeah, man. So this is my official prediction on Terence Crawford versus Saul Canelo Álvarez, man, for tomorrow night. And yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in this short little video. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video whenever I make one. Peace.